How insane is your life?
Pretty insane, buddy. We've just had a very short weekend and a very early start today, but it's good. We're moving forward, and we just had some scripts picked up today, and they ordered some more scripts from us, so that's great.
And the ratings seem to be holding up. It doesn't seem like it's really going down much.
We took a hit on the third week.
Right.
That was with the new Women's Murder Club came on, which was marketed really well, had a lot of push behind it. We also had a playoffs game, and then we've gone up again. So from that, so it's good. We haven't a hit that I thought was going to be more significant than it was didn't actually do the damage that I thought it would. So that's great. Yeah, they are holding out.
Absolutely. Well, I don't know. What episode are you shooting now? Because, I mean, we've only seen 4 so far.
Number 9.
Number 9.
Yeah,
right.
Number 9.
In your mind, how would you say Mick has been evolving from where we met him in the beginning, in that first episode, to where you are now, where you're shooting? I mean, has there been an evolution in the character, do you think?
Yeah, there absolutely has. I think that a pretty clear delineation as we move through the scripts, as you guys are going to move through the next few episodes, away from the suave kind of cool character of Mick St. John that can perhaps sometimes seem unflustered by everything and sort of, and that he can actually deal with things, he can deal with anything that comes his way, like a little like a modern day superhero.
Right.
To the human that's actually left in him. You know what I mean? You're going to bear witness to that. You're going to see what drives him and what moves him and what terrifies him and how it is for himself on a daily basis. I mean, stuff he tries to keep to himself and doesn't let affect his life But that's what his soul drives. His sole purpose is to get as far away from the inner monster that he has. He can.
Absolutely. The longer an actor plays a character, obviously the actor starts feeding into the personality of the character. Parts of you become picked up by the writers. I'm wondering, what do you think? What aspects of you have been carried over by the writers and by yourself into Mick?
I think one of the first aspects was my humor. Okay. I mean, from the earliest stages of from the presentation that we shot before the big cast change, before the show got picked up, and before this started, the Mick St. John in that presentation was kind of different to this Mick St. John. There wasn't as much humor. There wasn't as much of that sort of playful darkness that there is in this one. Mm-hmm. I really see a lot of as Alex, I really sort of see comedy in life and see the lighter side of each situation and also see the funny side of darkness. And, essentially I understand irony. And I think it's safe to say that I share that with Mick. And so that was one of the first things that's come out. And I guess, essentially in the beginning, rhythms are the first things that start happening with the writers when they write for an actor. They pick up on your rhythm, on your rhythms, on the way that you sound, and
right.
The way you form sentences, and the way what's colloquial for you, and so that starts happening. But I think personality-wise, I think there's still quite a clear separation.
Do you think there's an opportunity for that to change as the thing goes on? That more of you will creep into him?
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, I'm sure that at any given opportunity, there's always aspects of me and my characters, but it's really important for me to remain separated from my characters as well. That's the other thing. Like, I don't want it to become Alex.
Right.
I don't want it to. I want it to remain as authentic to Mick St. John, who is an entirely different person. So, yeah, I would like to remain, there will always be a very clear separation between those two people.